Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, thank you. From broken pieces to whole again, Lee Min-ho finds love and rediscovers the song of his heart. There are names that glitter across continents, names that carry weight in every language, and Lee Min-ho is one of them. For over a decade, his face has graced dramas that made millions dream. His smile has been replayed in slow motion by fans across oceans, and his footsteps have left trails on red carpets from Seoul to Paris. But beyond the spotlight, beyond the endless applause, lay a man no one truly knew. Behind the carefully rehearsed smiles was a soul that had once been tender, but had learned to wear armor. Behind every wave to cheering fans was a man carrying unspoken questions. Am I truly loved for me, or for the dream I represent? And behind those eyes the world called beautiful, was a storm of loneliness that no camera ever captured. Love had not always been kind to him. Once upon a time, he believed in forever. He believed in holding hands and never letting go. He believed in promises that echoed like hymns in the heart. But forever turned into fragments. He had loved, yes, but love had left him bleeding. The betrayal cut deeper than the world ever knew. Nights blurred into each other, filled with silence so loud it was unbearable. Even music, his refuge, became a reminder of loss. Those close to him remember how he would stare at the piano without playing, as if the keys were too heavy to touch. He wasn't just heartbroken, a friend once revealed. He was empty. The world adored Lee Min-ho the actor. But Lee Min-ho the man sat alone, wondering if his heart could ever beat with hope again. Love, however, rarely arrives as we imagine. It doesn't always storm through doors with fireworks. Sometimes it knocks softly, almost hesitantly, waiting to be let in. That's how she came into his life. Not as a whirlwind, but as a whisper. Not with demands, but with presence. She didn't try to erase his scars. She traced them gently, as though they were proof of his courage. She didn't force him to laugh. She simply stayed until he wanted to. At first, he resisted. Pain teaches you to distrust even kindness. But love has a patience that pain cannot kill. And so slowly he let her in. One day, as they shared a simple meal, he found himself laughing, not the polite smile he gave fans, but a deep, unguarded laugh he thought he had lost forever. In that moment, he realized love was not gone. It was waiting. Healing was not immediate. It came in pieces, small, fragile, almost unnoticeable. It was in the way she listened without interruption. It was in the way she reminded him that vulnerability was not weakness. It was in the way she never compared his present to his past. She didn't fix me, he once confessed to a confidant. She showed me I was never truly broken, just waiting to be seen. In her presence, the shattered fragments of his heart began to arrange themselves again, not into what they were before, but into something new, something stronger, something more beautiful. Fans, ever watchful, began to sense the change. His interviews felt lighter. His eyes sparkled with a softness they hadn't seen in years. His once guarded aura seemed to melt. On social media, speculation grew. Why does he seem happier lately? His smile looks real this time. He must be in love again. The global fan base, from Korea to the Philippines, Brazil to Nigeria, united not in jealousy, but in joy.
They wanted him happy.
They wanted him healed. They wanted him whole. This love was not about glitz or glamour. It wasn't performed for the cameras. It was about quiet mornings with coffee instead of champagne. About handwritten letters instead of grand gestures. About peace instead of drama. She makes him feel like home, one insider revealed. That's what he always wanted. Not someone who shines brighter than him, but someone who lights up the dark inside him. He started talking about family now, about children, about laughter echoing through hallways instead of silence. For the first time, his dreams were not about awards, but about love that lasts longer than applause. The news of his healing touched millions. Fans wrote messages as though they were writing to an old friend. From Japan, Lee Min-ho, your happiness feels like ours. You carried us through dramas, Now, let us carry you with our love. From India, your story is proof that scars don't make us unworthy of love, they make us human. Thank you for reminding us. From Brazil, we prayed for you to smile again. Now that you are, it feels like a sunrise over all our broken hearts too. From the Philippines, when you love again, we also believe in love again. Thank you for teaching us hope. Lee Min-ho's journey is more than personal. It is universal. It tells us that love is not about perfection, but presence. That scars are not signs of weakness, but of survival. That even when life shatters us, the pieces can still be gathered into something more beautiful. He is not just an actor on screens. He has become a symbol of resilience, of second chances, of hope reborn. His story whispers to every broken heart, you are not finished. You are not too broken. Love will find you again. Today, Lee Min-ho walks not as a man hiding pain, but as one embracing love. He is no longer haunted by what was lost, but grateful for what was found. He is living proof that broken pieces, when touched by love, can shine brighter than they ever did before. And somewhere, in the quiet corners of life, far from the blinding lights of fame, Lee Min-ho has finally found what he always longed for. Not perfection, but peace. Not applause, but love. Not a role, but reality.